That was it? Oh my god!
Hi class, welcome to the lab. I'm Miss Payne and today we are celebrating National Cookout Day. In order to do that, we must recognize that we celebrate this day because in 1776, we were finally freed from British rule, at least American colonists. Today we're going to learn about how China is important to one of our biggest patriotic holidays. Stay tuned. The U.S. imports over 90% of the fireworks from the country of China, and for good reason. Fireworks are thought to originate in that country as early as 200 BC. Early practices would use fire and bamboo as an explosion to ward off bad spirits. Over the course of time, alchemists in China developed gunpowder, which ironically is another staple in America's tradition. This simple gunpowder formula was put into bamboo shoots, which are hollow, then transitioned to putting the powder into paper tubes attached to arrows. Before fireworks were fun and games, they were more about war and pain. But enough about history. What's the science of it all?
Here's an actual customer out here. What's the best kind of firework to buy?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Where are your parents? Kid's sketchy. Back to you guys.
Fireworks are made of these components: fuel, color or a colorant, oxidizing agent, and a binder. The fuel is the exploding material that reacts with the colorant. The color or colorant comes from different salt forms of different compounds and elements. You guys remember when you did the flame test in chemistry class, right? Okay. Well, if you don't remember, it was when you took a few elements, put them in the flame, and the flame started to change different colors. These same chemicals are what makes fireworks too. And we'll get to some of those salts in a few. Your oxidizing agent causes an explosion for the case or the shell to break. This is related to Charles's gas laws. You guys remember that too, right? Well, when a substance is heated in a compacted space, gas is created. It expands at high temperatures and it explodes. Pretty much the same as your body does after you eat Taco Bell. Hashtag not sponsored. Finally, you have what's called your binder. Not that one. It holds all the ingredients together in the capsule or shell. And then it's time to get lit. Woo! Okay, I'll stop myself there. Chance the Rapper is fly. Delta flies twice as high. Take a look in sci-fi books, the reading prism. I can't go anywhere. Wash your hands for the COVID, the reading prism. Imagine if an alien army invaded the whole world on Independence Day. Well, I just read a book about violent fireworks and Will Smith called Independence Day. It seems as if the alien creatures had a motto of all countries matter on America's special day and killed many people, like to death. There's tons of running in this book, with a hint of romance and conspiracy. Take it from me, Rosie, Jennifer Saweetie, Nicki Minaj, Alize Jenkins, that if they turn this book into a movie, it would be a blockbuster. Not all salts are edible or created equal, but they are ionic compounds. When an acid and base have a reaction, salt and water are its products. This can be called neutralization. If you remember from our last videos about pH levels, acids are negative and bases are positive, and when they come together, they create our salts for fireworks. Of course, this is a simplified version. But when a negative and a positive meet, things become balanced or neutral. Let's play a game. Your different salts are represented by the element symbol. Match the symbol with its name. Super easy. And then you'll figure out the different color producers of fireworks. Let's get these answers poppin'. Ooh, shut it. Strontium salts for red. Calcium salts create orange fireworks. Sodium salts create yellow. Barium salts make a beautiful green. Blue is created with copper salts. And if you want to create a hot purple rain, you combine strontium and copper salts together. Knowing your periodic table comes in handy when you're studying fireworks. Your fuel is composed of potassium nitrates, sulfur, and charcoal. And don't forget, the anatomy of a firework also needs an oxidizer, and that comes from the most prevalent gas in the atmosphere, nitrogen. Finally, you have your binder, and a binder is basically a starch called dextrin, and it is also dampened with water, much like back in the day when soldiers fighting the British used to dampen their gunpowder with a little bit of water so it wouldn't be quite as explosive. But I guess that's another story for another time. Thanks for watching this video today. Leave a comment below on how many times I said the word salt. Or tell me your favorite food at the cookout. Or tell me which version of Before I Let Go do you like more? Frankie Beverly and the Maze or the Beyonce Homecoming version? Which one are you dancing to at the cookout?
Like you're not really real, just a puppet doll, dealt a lousy deal. No. Do you ever think that you are just a prop, an animated thing made from paper stock? Hey. Do you ever think that they get all the praise when it's you they like, it's you with all your funny ways? I got news for you, no need for feeling blue, 'cause there's a glow in you, you just got to release.